안녕하세요, 박 선생님입니다. So today you will learn the remaining compound or complex vowels. And just to recap, we've learned 4 compound vowels so far, starting with wa, which is made of o and a sound, as in Hawaii. So Hawaii in Korean it means Hawaii. Right, then we learned wa, which is a combination of oo and all sound, as in Washington. So Washington in Korean it means Washington. Next, we've had we, which is made of oo and e sound, as in Swiss. So Swiss in Korean it means Swiss, as in Swiss cheese. Last, we've had li, which is made of and e sound, as in Lisa. Lisa is a doctor. And to differentiate the we and li sound, if you hear repeatedly, you will notice that we sounds a little deeper because it has the oo as the beginning vowel, right? So today we will learn 7 different vowels. However, learning all these wouldn't be so bad because we can group them based on how similar or almost identical they sound together. So the first group of these two, they are both pronounced as and you notice that the little line is added from the sound. So these are the yeah vowels, right? So the little line added represents the y sound that's being added. And the last group are all pronounced as we. Again, the 7 vowels that I just showed to you previously, they sound almost the same within their groups. But if you are wondering, there are subtleties that exist between the sounds, and I'll just show you a couple here. So we have the 2 sounds, and if you look at it, this the tongue is way down and it sounds longer than this one, Okay, the tongue is raised for this one, and it sounds shorter. Okay, again, so that's a long sound, and this is a short sound. Again, no one really cares anyway. The only people who will care about this are the people who are on news channel a lot, but the majority of the Koreans, they pronounce these two almost the same. Okay, so if you were wondering though, I'll show you why 2 different symbols came to represent the same sound. If you remember, before Hangul was invented, Chinese was the official writing system in Korea. And if you remember something about Chinese, those 4 different tones basically represent 4 different words. So in order to make that distinction in Korean as well, okay, since the words are borrowed from Chinese, we have to make 2 different symbols. So from now on, this will be known as inward in my tutorial, and this one will be known as the outward okay? And we have 2 different Chinese letters. This one means anger. From here, we have a vocabulary word, 진해. 진해 means wrath. And from this which means love, we have a vocabulary word, 애증, which means love and hate. So whether we use the inward or outward will depend on which Chinese character the vocabulary is derived from. And the way we decide on these 2 will be based on which it sounds closest to the original Chinese pronunciation. Okay? A similar case exists when we are writing the loanwords from English. So when we're writing English loanwords in Korean, okay, this outward represents the English alphabet A, and this inward represents the English alphabet E. Okay, so we have apple here. Apple already has the A in the front, so it has to be used with outward A, as in apple. Okay, Angry Bird, also A in the front, so you have to use the outward one, and it will be written as Angry Bird in Korean. Okay, we're gonna move on to EXO. EXO has the E in the front, so it has to be used with the inward one, and this will be pronounced as EXO in Korean too. And the name Elizabeth, her name is starting with E in the front, so it has to be used with the inward S sound, and it will be written as Elizabeth. Now, one exception to this rule exists. When the English A in English, right, if it's pronounced as the diphthong A sound, then the inward A will be used instead of the outward one. Let me show you this one. Here we have Kate. Kate, her name has the A sound in it, as in K, Kate. So it has to be used with the inward one, and we will be writing it as K-E-T. Same thing with David. Okay, it's not David as in apple, but it has the diphthong A sound as in David, so we have to use inward A, and his name will be written as K-E-P-T. Okay, another one, lace. Lace, we don't say lace, lace. I mean, as an apple, we don't say lace, it's lace. Right, so that's a diphthong A sound that we have to use the inward A. So let's move on to the second group, the Y sounding S sound. Yeah, yeah, as in yes, right? Yes, I want to do this. That yes is in this yes sound. Okay, and the way we differentiate these two different yeah depends on whether the word is from Chinese or is from pure Korean word. Okay, so the outward yeah sound is used when two sounds from a pure Korean word are being merged into one. I think it will make more sense if I have an example up here. So let me show you. 이야기 is a pure Korean word. Pure Korean word means it didn't come from Chinese or any other languages, but we invented it amongst ourselves, okay, as we speak in Korean. So, 이야기 is a pure Korean word, but if we say it really fast, 이야기, 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 it's gonna sound like 얘기, okay, 이야기, 얘기. So in this case, since it's a pure Korean word, we use the outward A, okay. However, inward ye is used a lot for Chinese. Oh, I mean, the words derived from Chinese. You will see this pattern a lot when you're looking at girls' names in Korean. Okay, as in Yesu or Yerin. Names in Korean are derived from Chinese characters too. So in that case, majority of the girls' names, they use this type of Chinese characters. So we are recording it with the inward ye. Okay, again, whether we are using outward or inward, it depends on where the word came from, whether it's from pure Korean word or Chinese word. Okay, then we're gonna move on to the third group that all sound like we, as in waiter, right? The waiter sound. It will be recorded as waiter in Korean. Okay, but I'll tell you when each one is used. Okay, in general, this we sound, it's not used a lot, but when we use it, it's almost always associated with the wen sound, which means the left side. Okay, so 왼쪽 means left. 왼팔 means left arm. 왼발 means left foot. Okay, so this we sound, just think of the left side. Anything associated with left, we will be using this spelling instead of other ones. Okay, and the other way up here, It's not used a lot. We only use it for certain expressions. So the expressions I can think of, 왜 means why. Okay. 괜찮다, as in 괜찮아요, that means to be fine. So whenever I'm asking 괜찮아요, the gen sound is recorded with this type of 왜. Okay. And 됐다 here, 됐다 is a past form of 되다, but you don't have to know this at this point. Just remember 왜 and 괜찮다, as in 괜찮아요. Those two are the expressions that use this type of 왜 as spelling. Okay. Lastly, we have 왜. This one is least frequently used, probably. The only time it's used, it will be probably for the loan words that already contain the W sound, as in Sweden. Okay, Sweden. It's written as Sweden and pronounced as Sweden in Korea. The other one, Swede. If you look at it, Swede, it has the way sound again, the W sound. So we record it as Swede. And the country name, Kuwait. Okay, U sound, we sound again. So Kuwait in Korean. Okay. Again, you don't really have to know in this detail, but if you are wondering, I was just demonstrating it for you. 숙제 있어요. We have homework, so I want you to make 3 flashcards with the words we've studied in the video. So they are all loan words again. Try to make creative ways to think of the words using the 4 corners, and I'll check them in class on Tuesday. Okay? 감사합니다.